Let's shoot that. Let's move there. Move to there. Let's move to here. Let's shoot there. Shoot that. Road there. Alright, let's get a privateer. And a musket. We picked up another. Let's take our free tech and get rifling. Okay, upgrade that guy, not this turn. Shoot that. So naval promote. Come out that way. Move there. It's a capture unit. I don't know if I can do anything about it right now. Let's open terrain and promote. Let's naval promote. What are we building? Rifle? Possibly. Assign delegates. Let's just push that. Maybe that will help one person. How many arties left? I need an arty. I almost purchased one last turn. Purchase one next turn, I guess. Okay. He can't even take this city. Doesn't have attack because he's totally irrelevant to the game because he attacked me early. Spent all those resources on something that gathered nothing. Yeah, QBS, but there's no time, right? Especially commerce really relies on those trade routes for gold. Maybe internals of some sort, but I don't know. There was never time in this game to produce anything because the production of my lands. I mean, if you look at my lands, none of these cities are particularly great. Not one of them. There's no like great city in here. The capital is fairly shit. That city's very shit. That city's moderately shit. This city's moderately shit. And of course, these two are island cities, which of course fuck me every time I plant them. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it feels like I get ahead, and I get ahead because I'm better at SimCity than them. And I get ahead by a little bit. And then instead of them trying to catch up in some way, it's just like, how many of us can attack Filthy simultaneously? And I can't defend that with Piety. It just doesn't have the hammers to do that. You can't really defend it as anything, because what happens if you defend it as someone else, you get made irrelevant. But maybe Liberty. You know, it doesn't seem to be very good at SimCity right now, Liberty, compared to the other civs. Still gets out SimCity'd. But it lets me deal with shit like this a lot easier. And again, coastal just seems like such a detriment at the moment because frigates are so strong relative to the units that are out in that era. Alright. Let's swap those units. Let's fortify here if we can. Fortify upgrade, just upgrade. Shoot. Use that. Kill that. Fuck, didn't kill it. Needed to kill it. I don't have any other mobile units. That's my turn. Why didn't this upgrade? I don't know. Unfortunately, what that means is I can't buy a unit because my units are all blocked in there now. Oh, I finished an artillery. It's exciting. Put a rifle. You could purchase rifles in here, but there's no real point. I can't anyways. I'm zoned. Alright, we'll die in... Maybe we might die next turn. I think it's 2 turns though. Okay. Dyson Cube says, the thing is, none of the players attacking him will win. They're using up resources. They might win. It's possible they'll win. Depends how efficiently they teamed, right? I mean, in some sense, the best strategy if you're a bunch of mediocre players and you're playing with someone you think is so much better than you, the best strategy is all five of you team him and you use equal resources to do that. So it all costs you a very small percentage of your stuff and you kill that player who's the big threat, right? That makes some sense from like a strategy perspective, but it doesn't make any sense for me as that sixth player to be playing in a game where that's going to happen. If the players are going to be using a teaming cooperative strategy from the get-go, there's no point in me joining that game, right? Buy more frigates, I guess. Definitely don't need a scientist. Alright. Have I ever been outplayed in Civ without being double teamed? Of course I have. Of course I have. But there's nothing I can do about this. Nothing at all. All right. How long did I think it was coming? I think it's been coming since I founded my religion. But I don't know any ways to deal with that, right? Like, I picked Byzantium, we founded a religion, that's all I can really do is Byzantium. I have shit lands, and they're very slow lands. But okay, did what we can. We got something going to carry us into the game, and then... doesn't really matter. Alright, rifle into a rifle. Looks like it'll be maybe next turn. I can't afford to purchase another melee unit. Oh, I can. Just have to sell shit. 280. I was trying to keep this one intact so Songhai can get some benefit out of it, but I don't care about enough for that. 340. Let's get her. Oh, it's 360. Damn it. I have another city though I can sell from here. Alright, another rifle. Go. Alright. Wasn't greed tank this game. I had no production in my land, it's not greed at all. What am I gonna do with horses? Like, I have to have room to use horses. There's no room in here. Okay. Move to here. I want to kill that. That's the move I'm most interested in. It's gonna be my first move. It's the end of the turn. Turn transition go. Maybe. Okay. Swap. Move out. Shoot. Shoot. Kill. Oh, come on. Can I roll higher on my stuff every once in a while, please? Fortify. Fortify. Move in. Alright, what do we have? Too bad the rifle fell. I'm gonna have to block there. Depends how many more attacks he has on it. I think that was a tech stolen. Let's go up that way. More frigates. Okay. Yes, yours. It was a random lobby again. I've been being attacked by every player who's adjacent to me with help from all their friends for the entire game. Yours. It's extremely exciting. Okay. Because it doesn't work, good guy Quentin. I already have a reputation for being aggressive with my neighbors, in part because of shit like this, which isn't enough. What I should start doing is teaming with someone. I should just make it a fact that anyone who joins my game, the first player to ask me to team, I'll accept their teaming, and we'll just team whoever they want for that game, and I just don't win from it. Alright, what do I want to do this turn? I want to kill that. Is there any way I can kill that? Yes, possibly. That turn 80 chariot push was pretty exciting. Well, but again, like, it cost me resources to deal with it. Resources that I desperately needed to invest into infrastructure because my empire's so shitty. And it cost him 3 times as many resources, but it doesn't matter because he's irrelevant to the game and he's managed to slow me down enough that the next guy who does this is able to do something, or the next 2 guys. So. Alright, oh wait. Is this guy healing this turn? Do I care if I give up this position next turn? Not really. So actually what I do, I want to slam here, not heal. Okay. I might need that frigate shot for this unit here. Still has another capture unit. I gotta kill that too. Shit, didn't block in time. Can't move there. How's that fucking thing still alive? Alright. Second cavalry just got that. I'll lose my last 3 units and then I'll leave. Keep slowing this building down. I think it matters. Yes. I'm not going to respond how I want to respond. I'm very irritated with these players right now. Very irritated. We do anything before we die? No, we have 3 mobile units. Alright, I guess I kill what I can. I should gift this unit away so it doesn't get a free privateer swing on it. We'll shoot this here. Yeah, I can kill that last artillery as well. Nice. Too bad, I was loving that religion. I would have loved to have seen what I could have done with that religion. If I had any production in my lands, any production in my cities, maybe I could have held, but not versus 3. Not when I get attacked in the medieval here, attacked in industrial there, attacked by frigates at the same time. It's just... I can't tech... I had really good tech this game, and I still can't tech to every single counter for every single attack that's coming my way and do anything else, right? Teamed. Gotta go wall faith. I didn't want to go wall faith in a religion I'm going to spread everywhere. Maybe in the future I ought to. Alright. Frigates. Frigates. We might be able to kill that next turn. Oh, he ran it. Still might be able to kill it. I may have to accept an aggressive strategy in unknown lobbies. You get penalized. The first time you play a mixed lobby and you do that, you get so penalized. I don't think you can make it. I don't think there's a rule that you can make Kaiser that fixes any of this. We tried that when we were playing the ranked games. There's no rule that fixes teaming because you need to team players who are very far ahead to get in winning positions. The problem is when players that don't know what they're doing are teaming and they're just feeding positions to other players. But you need people who can, you know, and it's still a judgment call. It's always a judgment call, right? You saw there was a game with Shumi and Yoris not too long ago, where Shumi basically was helping Yoris the entire game. And then at the end of the game, there's 3 of us left, me, Shumi, and Yoris, and Shumi chose to attack me, and then immediately lost to Yoris. And what it was is a fucking terrible judgment call on Shumi's part. And that's all it was, and there's no rule that would have saved that, because if I had been the game leader, that would have been the play to make, right? But it wasn't the play to make, it was just a terrible play. I don't think there's anything you can do on it from a rule sense that's going to make that happen in a free-for-all. I mean, what do you do? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Team Yoris. No, this isn't okay, 70. What's happening in this game? For the same reason, because there's no impetus for me to play in this game, right? If I do well, which I'm gonna do well, I'm gonna get teamed. But I'm not even doing that well. If I do moderate, which is what I would call this land, the religion gave me a huge amount of bonuses, but the land is shit. My cities are fairly shit. Everything is too slow production-wise, which means that at best this is probably a moderate game, right? And if I do moderate, I get teamed. Well, fuck. Let's hope I don't do well. You know, I need to be doing so far ahead of everybody else, or I have so many bonuses that they can't attack me. And I don't know how to do that. There's not really a way I can do that. Not consistently. It's either land-based, luck-based, or civ-based. And if I'm not playing like Russia from like turn 1, I can't do that. So maybe my point leadership was misleading. Yeah, points don't mean anything. Anyone who plays the game for any length of time pays no time. I haven't looked at the point value in this game since the game has started, because it means nothing. Poor players attacking good players is good. Is it? Poor players suiciding into good players is good for the game? Doesn't really feel like it. Like, Songhai attacked me for that period of time and did nothing. He killed 2 of my units and lost 10 or 15 of his units. That's not good for him. That's bad for him. Hey, yours. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Alright, I'm going to leave this game. I'm out of mobile units to kill, so I'm not going to do anything with this. Oops. Alright. And I'm going to walk away, take a break from that. Hey, Yoris, have you heard, by the way, thanks for the sub, buddy. Have you heard anything, Yoris, about the Slovenia tournament? I know it's still happening, but, you know, Core is doing his normal bullshit where weeks and weeks ago he tells me, yes, of course, we'll be getting tickets, but, you know, every time that the date that he says happens, he pushes it back a month and nothing happens. So right now, my understanding is right now I'm not going to Slovenia right now is my understanding, because he keeps telling me absolutely it will happen and then never follows through on it. So I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, walk away from this for a minute, grab some food, things like that, and come back and see what I'm going to do for the next part of the stream. Leaves me in a fairly frustrating part. So, alright, message me on Steam, yours. I'm going to AFK for a little bit, guys. I'm going to run some ads. I haven't run ads in the last 2 hours, so I'm going to run some ads and then AFK for a little bit, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. So, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and I will be back, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be. 10 to 15, probably.